welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm honored to have you here. What we like to do here at Sleepy Letterpress is go into my grandfather's letterpress cabinet and find something, graphic, type, whatever, to produce something that's thoughtful, thought-provoking, encouraging, and something maybe to make you giggle. Today's print is none of that. Actually, it's a lot of fun, and I look forward to you hearing all about it. This is where the past meets the present in a print shop with 3 presses that are really old, the oldest being 125 years. Not every project needs to be soul-stirring. This is a great example, and it's actually rather functional and utilitarian. It's an awesome example of going from the conceptual to engineering and then to production. It is something that we don't get to see with digital that we can see come alive with the analog like letterpress. And if you stick around to the very end, you'll get to meet an entire drawer of new wood type that is actually part of a larger cabinet that is now part of Sleepy Letterpress thanks to our friend Alex Watson and his family. I invite you to join me in the print shop to create. Let's go. Welcome into the shop. Today we are launching someone's political career. Yes, indeed. We are going to print our first election poster. Here's the concept. Rather simple. Vote Channing Harrison, Vice President, October 13th. In case you're wondering, yes, indeed, that is my daughter. We're going to do this in wood type. We're going to print it in Pantone 300. We are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 coins, and I'll grab that along with the key. We're going to lock it up on this galley, and we're going to get to use a new wood font collection that we now have thanks to Alex Watson and his family. Let's get going. Okay, 1 key. 1, 2, 3 of these coins, and 1 a little longer. All right, Pantone 300. Boom, beautiful. Love it. Wish you guys could smell it. We're going to smooth it out here on the stone and then get it on the lockup. Here we go. All right, this is always so fun. Inking the lockup for the first time. The first ink up always takes longer because there's nothing in the pores, nothing on the wood. After that, there's already kind of a baseline of ink. So here we go. First print. Bam! Oh, I think vice president is backwards. Well, since we do want her to win, we probably should turn that around. Just a second. Okay, adjustments have been made. Make sure we got this right. Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna go check with Madam Vice President and make sure this is what she had in mind. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just checked in with Madam Vice President. It's a go. Here we go. It doesn't really matter to me whether we're printing something so thought-provoking that it makes us go, or the concept for a election poster turned into a reality. I love this. I love being able to talk this over with my daughter and conceptualize it, engineer it, and then produce it. So fun. I also really like um, the flexibility of being able to turn type like this, and instead of just have it gives it something interesting, at least to me, interesting to turn type like that. Um, I really do enjoy that. Of course, if you've been around this channel for very long, you know I couldn't just leave it at that. I had to go grab some already printed background and throw it on there, and I'll give her the option of what she wants to hang. That looks kind of cool though. But even if she doesn't, I'm hanging one of these bad boys up on the wall of fame back here. While this wasn't the most thought-provoking, thoughtful, encouraging, hilarious project, it was fun, and it is especially fun to be able to come along a friend, a loved one, and offer them what you have. I've heard it said before, silver and gold have I none, but what I have I give you. And what I can give Channing today is an election poster. Now, she did not want to be in this episode, total respect, but I am negotiating with her. If she does win, she will at least come back and take a picture with me, and I'll do a post down on the channel so you can see her and you can find out which poster she actually hung, whether it was this one or this one. Not sure. Until our next project, I'll see you later.
Ink on my fingers and paper in the air. Old press is rolling like they just don't care. Stacks of newsprint and broken chairs. This old print shop's got stories to share. Hear that click-clack, make a rhythm and a rhyme. Typewriters singing one letter at a time. Rolling drums and beating hearts align. In this print shop we freeze moments in time.
All right, you guys, if you stuck around this long, thank you. This is one of the drawers of a larger cabinet that I mentioned earlier from Alex Watson and his family. And I'm pumped about this. President is a 9-letter word. You add vice on top of it, you're talking 13 with a space. That is a long, long word, especially for something that is something you want large. And this is the only font I could have done it in. It's a condensed, narrow Helvetica, and it is awesome. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but the stuff that's in there is so dusty. It is so dusty. It's awesome. You can tell when you see some of the letters I'm putting in, what they look like comparatively. It is really dusty, but so awesome. I love it. I'd also say, I'm pretty sure Alex never actually even used this drawer. This is a pretty old drawer, and he had a lot of metal type via linotype machine that I actually saw him operate. But he had bought this, the his print shop that he turned into Alco. He bought it from a man named, I think it was Nelson or something. Maybe Connie can correct me. And I think it'd been around a while when he bought it. Probably not as long as he ran it, which was almost 50 years when he ran his business. But I would guess, based on the dust, that this is probably from Mr. Nelson or whatever his name is. Okay, one last nerd out thing. You can see the letters I used compared to these really dusty ones. I mean, we're talking half a century of dust right there. This is probably how drawers are supposed to be organized: upside down, A this way, work your way through the alphabet. We did a lot of events with my first letterpress studio, and we always arranged them kind of sort of in order, A, B, C, D, starting in this corner. It was mostly so people, we did it right side up, mostly so people could find their letters. It made it easier to locate. And we had a lot of helpers that put type away, so it was easier with everything right side up. So this is probably how a real At least wood type drawer would be set up. But anyways, thanks for sticking around. See you next time.